Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up. Towering header! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's gone forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Cafu. Now Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Joelinton producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's Lahm. He's had a hit! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 11.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Lahm. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, delicate chip through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. Perez. There's the shot! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cafu, forwards and with intent. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's looking to set free a runner. Cafu cuts out the pass. Perez. And the counter is on.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Over to the other side.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Richarlison. Chance! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Very much for your cooperation.
Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. That's a nicely weighted chance for the header! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Drogba. That's very neat. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 53 minutes,
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Marquinhos, played out towards the right wing. Danilo. What a throw in. Costa Curta.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match
Perez.
was 71,649.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Beckenbauer. And it's Van Bouten. And it's Perez. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. It's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary. He's through here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had it taken off him. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Perez. Well seen, saw that coming. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Cafu gets across and deals with it. Perez chasing after it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casillas deals with it. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Walker. Bellingham with the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a...
He's gone for goal! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Drogba. And they can counter here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Trippier. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, great chance! And he's cut it out. Look at the space here. Foden gets flagged offside. Lahm looking understandably energised after his goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kyle Walker. Saka. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for the run. Bellingham. Saka. No outsmarting him this time. And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left.
There will be 1 minute
He's
added
had a
time.
shot! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Walker. Walker got a long way forward to join the attack. Kyle Walker. Oh, Bellingham! Beckenbauer. So what can they make of this? Perez running with the ball. Bellingham. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Trippier. Foden. It's Trippier. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Foden. England are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kyle Walker. Now it's Bellingham. Fire. Big chance! He scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
The goal scorer for England.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Guti.
Palmer. Oh, good read.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And it's Drogba, looking for the runner. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming. His head on it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Guti may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Palmer pinches it off him. Drogba. Nice control. Cafu. Drogba! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings, and that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's played in here. Lahm. Oh, he's found some space here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lobbed in behind. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. He rises! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior's cross. Played out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floats it up and over. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that.
Look, it's a run defence is the...
Shot a goal! Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vinicius Junior.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays a delicate ball. Cafu! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Damn it! Terrific header! And now they can clear their lines. Played towards the other side. Real chance! Really well taken goal. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Goal! After 57 minutes is number 19.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gladstock in with a header! And that's caused a worry or two. Costa Curta. For Lahm. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? It's Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. And a second time! It's a goal! Into the lead once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
After 71 minutes is number 6, Didier Drogba. Substitution on the field, number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
More and more pressure on the ball here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he was running and creating with too much freedom, so this type marking is not a surprise.
Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. Now that's well seen too.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too.
There's the shot! And it's a goal!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Is number 9, Eddie Nketiah.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Perez. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Oh, great chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Perez. Good purposeful running this. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Out to the right. Eze. Now that's well seen too. Perez. Now it's Drogba. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 8. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lam.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Towering header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the counter is on. Fiddles it through. Oh, super! Decent hit! It's in! And again they hit the front!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Crystal Palace go into the lead. Shifted upfield. That was good alertness. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
And we hit half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Lam. Cafu. Aim forwards. Mitchell. Nketiah.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Could move up a gear here. Davids. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the header!
The attendance for this match was
He's missed, but not by that far.
71,898.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cafu. Defending of the desperate variety. Sarr.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. Lam. Cafu. And it's Perez. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Esse! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
After
And now he has two.
Number 10. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Crystal Palace blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Vinicius Junior. Number 11.
They've played it short.
Number 7,
Now it's De Bruyne.
Guti. Number 22.
Tries to get it
De
clear.
Bruyne.
Crystal Palace can counter promptly here. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Guti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. No mess. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's one! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Perez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the number 10 may be a fading role, Peter, but I suppose it's more about evolution than extinction. And I'd see James Maddison as the perfect example of this. These days, even creative players need to be strong, mobile, versatile, and he ticks all the boxes.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And back to the keeper they go. Romero. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chance here to counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Cafu. Neither of these two want to come off second. There's the hit! It's there!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Goal! After 32 minutes is number 24, Ruben Pires.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pires. Great hit! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
It's Dropper! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Takes on his marker. Steaming on goalwards. Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maddison. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Defending of the
has been
desperate
indicated.
variety. Perez. So what can they make of this? Lam. Romero. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Casillas with the clearance. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tottenham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short. GoalXNepal-sg. And now they can spring out of defence. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's in! Lam. David.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get away here? Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looks a decent ball. A delightful ball. Johnson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Moved on forwards. He has found a way through. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field, number 9,
Udogi.
Richarlison. Number 29.
Now Van de Ven.
Number 30.
Into the
Bentancur.
last quarter of an hour.
Substitutions taking place.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Guti. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, sweet feet. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Gets into some space. In comes the... Climbs up big! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Udogi. Nice control. Now it's Madison.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Perez, voted man of the match and deserved. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Can he finish? It's a and in again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
No way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He steps in. De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. De Ligt cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good steal, he just read it. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Bernardo Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Another chance! Musiala. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the hit! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitutions taking place.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for the run. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. With Rudiger. Now that's well seen too.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but Torres! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Aim forwards. Out of play for a goal kick. Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Oh, important interception. That has not gone well. Shot, there's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both
There will be
causing
5
lots of
minutes
problems
added time.
for that defence.
Real chance! So their fourth quarter of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Torres. Torres is flagged offside. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Efootball.